everyone, and welcome back to my new Model Barmy channel. And let's have a look at the progress that I've been making on my little model micro layout of a garden railway. So I started working on the house front, which you saw just in the last episode. So I've added some plasticard, brick embossed plasticard to the bottom of it, painted that in, put in a mortar wash as well to make it look like proper brickwork. I think this is going to be built or finished in a sort of mock Tudor style. So this top part, the first floor, will have some beams painted black. So that's something I've got to still do. So unfortunately, possibly like some of you other YouTube modelers, unfortunately I've been so engrossed in cracking on with this that you forget to film some of the components that you're building. So I made some doors. So these are plasticard, which I've just used some strips of styrene just to make up a sort of panelled door look. I've now glazed that as well, made some door handles, which I don't know whether you can see that just about, maybe. Door handles from scraps of plastic. So there's a couple of doors. This one goes in there, so let's just offer that up and you can see what that's going to look like. So they kind of look like that. The windows, what I've done, I've glued the frames onto acetate, and I've just painted around the edges in case there was any sort of light bleed through, and they literally will just sit in behind here like that. And I've also textured, you probably won't see that in this light, or maybe, oh yeah, actually you might be able to. So I've textured this to make it kind of look like rendering. So this will get sprayed probably white before I put the black beams on. I've obviously got sills to make for the windows, the doors, and I've got to put some sides on because there's, although these are sort of, it's a low relief front, there's probably about that thickness which will be visible. So I've now got to work out how to put the sides on. So yeah, we're cracking on quite well with this. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Right, so we've cracked on a bit now, and I've put the side walls on and put the bricks on those. So the construction is just signage board, foam board again. I don't know whether you can see that, but I've used a piece at the bottom which I've embossed. I've just used a ballpoint pen to score some lines in it to make it look like quarry tiles, because when that's viewed, this door here is going to be slightly open, and of course when you view that, you will actually see the floor in there. So I thought I'd better do something. I'll put a wash on it to bring out the grout line. So I've also sorted out the roof, so that will sit on like that. So that's kind of where we're at now, and if I spin it round again, so this will have a back which I shall cut out of foam board, and I'll screw the back to this in case I ever need any access. If any of the windows drop out or anything like that, I can then get into it. So that's what these little fellas here are for, so that I can just put some screws in there. I don't think you'll see this one through that window, thankfully, unless you're right down low. So yeah, happy with how we're going so far. I guess the next job is to I think probably spray this bit. I'll just do that white, and then I'll start thinking about putting the timbers on. Right, here we go then. So I've added the beams, so the mock Tudor beams are all done. As you can see, windows are in, one door is in, this door will be partly open, so I'm not going to do that to the very end, because the chances are if I put it on now I'm going to knock it off while I'm handling all this. I've got window sills to do next, top and bottom. I put the door sills in, so they're wood. Once again, of course, my favourite go-to modelling material, coffee stirrers. So that's what these are, all sprayed black. The white render between the beams I sprayed, and if I just hold that up, hopefully you'll see the texture that I've managed to achieve on it, which I've used the same process as I did on the paving slabs in the garden, by just rubbing some fine sort of, what I say fine, it's coarse ballast or bird grit into the surface, and that embosses the surface of the foam board. So that bit's up to that point, and now what I've done also is I've made some guttering for the roof part. So that is just U-shaped styrene with some card fascia brackets, and I've just glued some stops on the end, stop the rainwater running out the ends, and I should put a downpipe on that side. So let's pop that on there. So it's going to look something like that. So next job is to cut a load of roof tiles out, obviously for here and here, which will be extremely boring, so I'm not going to bother filming that, but I might film them when they're partially on or when it's all done. So yeah, so thanks for bearing with me on this one. I might actually leave that there, make this a nice short video. So I hope you join me for the next one, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.